What is up, guys? It's your boy Thrill here, back with episode number 9 of our Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, I told a nice wholesome story / update about Sneaky, my cat, and we took on Bird to get our 3rd gym badge, and we had to save Bianca's Monoc from Team Plasma. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and battle our rivals and just get a ton of encounters and try to get some items along the way and hopefully get some fossils. But if you guys are hyped for today's episode, leave a like, everybody, subscribe if you're new, join the Fruit Crew today because we thrilling in the Kingdom Crew. And since obviously I said in the last recording, I did do a team recap and then we honestly only skimmed through last time. I think we'll do a proper team recap to make up for it for today. And then wait maybe like an episode or two doing that. So we have Kiwi, our Sigilyph here, rocking at level 24 with Size Shock, Dragon Pulse, Drill Peck, and Psycho Boost. We have got Ascande, our Ep.9 level 24 with the Shield us the ability, Heal Order, Fire Pledge, Drill Peck, and Shadow Claw. We've got our boy Saint the Arbok, who's kind of carrying the team a little bit here, I'm not gonna lie, rocking at level 25 with Sludge, Jumpkin, Drill Peck, and Psycho Cut. We have a Larvitar, aka Jarl the King. Again, I need to remember where the nickname ring is at. I don't remember where it's at. It might be in the Salton City as well. Holding the Lucky Egg to get that gigantic experience gain. But low-key, he's going to probably stay in the back of the party just until he maybe evolves to a Pupitar or maybe a Tyranitar. Who knows? Rocking out with Superpower, Bite, Dig, and Smack Down. We got I Am Destroyer, our Palkia, who is now legally allowed to be used for battle here, level 25 here with Skull, Dragon Tail, Sweet Scent, and Cycle Cut. And last but not least, we have I Am Wombo, Shibi Wombo, level 25, our Buffalant here with Psycho Boost, Double Edge, Thunder Shock, and Boomerang. And he has an ability called Pickup, and has not once picked up an item. Just gonna point that out there. Again, gonna point that out there. He has not once. Oh, hey, Thriller! You remember the promise you made on the Extra Receiver, right? So let's get right to our Pokemon battle. But before that, though, listen, if we battle, can I give you some Starbucks? Yay! They said we can have a Pokemon battle in the gate as long as we're careful not to break the electrical bulletin board. I'm the new and improved version of me. I'm gonna go straight this time. Let's start up our Pokemon battle again. Oh my god, I kind of regret giving you Starbucks, boys. I'm not gonna lie. And I want to be honest here, I don't want to hate Bianca. I really don't. But my god, in this game specifically, she is so annoying. I think in Black and White 2, she is still a bit annoying, but she's not as badly annoying. If that makes sense. I don't think she's that badly annoying in Black and White 2. She's tolerable. We'll say she's tolerable. Still got that Shogun. You're gonna probably have that Shogun. Let's see. The next time we battle Bianca will be after Driftveil. Yeah, so I actually think the last time we face Bianca will be when she has her Salamence. Now, the game could cheat and let her have a Salamence by the second to last time we fight her. You know, because the game would love to do that to me, right? The game would love for her to have her Shogun break the laws of physics and level and requirements, just like how Mienshao does over time, and just evolve instead of being what it is. And wow, your team is ass. Literally, the Shogun was the only thing that was scary. This is just sad. Kiwi just mollywopped her. Ah, no, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god. I'll never be a strong trainer like you or Sharon or Iris, but you know, since we left New Member Town, I've met a lot of people and I have been thinking about what I should do in life. When you look at it that way, Pokemon have given me a lot of new experiences. Having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard and it felt really unsafe. Still, I gotta say, I'm really glad I went. I've learned so much on this journey, and I've also learned that being with Pokemon is really, really important. Okay, well, I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, Thrill. Oh my god. Yeah, I regret giving her Starbucks, boys, but I must commit to the character. You know, I also said it was Sharon. Yeah, Sharon's here. I didn't switch my lead. Oh, well, that sucks.
Hey, Thrill. I've been waiting for you to get that insect back. And now it's time to see which one of us is the stronger trainer.
Also, I could have given this guy the more easy voice that everyone can see with Sharon, but I want people to have bad memories. If you know what the voice is, you just keep it to yourself. Girder. Actually, I'm glad I still led what I led. Bro, I'm just built different, right? I'm just built different to know the ins and outs of the trades and stuff. But today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and the last time I'm gonna talk about Borderlands here, but I want you guys to ask yourself. This question is gonna be based around the theme of Borderlands. Essentially, have you watched any LPs of Borderlands? Have you seen any gameplay of? Have you actually played Borderlands yourself? And if so, what is your favorite Borderlands game? Or even if you want to see the DLC is your favorite, go ahead and say that as well. For me, I'm gonna probably go on record, even though I'm going based off just watching it. As of right now, I'm going to definitely say, I think I'm saying here because it's the same. I'm gonna say Borderlands 2. I think Borderlands 2 is probably my favorite Borderlands. Like, the story in Borderlands is so fucking good, dude. Like, it's consistent, it keeps really good elements, and there's a lot of shocking twists. Like, it's really weak on it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh wow, he actually did a record himself. Oh yeah, this guy still. Let's go into a scumbag. But yeah, I've beaten the pre-sequel. I haven't 100%ed it, but I actually, funny enough, actually about 90 to 95 100%ed the sequel. All I'm left to do is just a few stray missions in the game and refacing the central boss fight again. Basically, as a tougher difficulty where a lot of my shots are not going to be as strong, and it's going to be a lot harder to take down. That's basically as much more difficult as it's going to feel. Shadow Claw. Oh, you and your stupid berry, Sharon. Heal block. Okay. Oh, actually, that was kind of good. I like to heal. Alright, Esconde, get that crit. That's what you shall receive, bro. That's so funny. That's a mad XP. You son of a bitch. Oh, I'm going to murder you, Kenny. Rose, I hope you're watching. As Bella destroys your Rotom brethren. Sorry, had to. Stupid Rose Wash. But yeah, Rose actually, my good friend Rose really got too, if anyone's wondering who he was. His mascot's Kenny, which is a Rotom Heap specifically, but in theory, Rotom is also in Cinch, not his mascot, but it's one of his cousins to the mascot. Hello there. Real, do you have a second?
Professor Juniper, do you need something?
I called Bianca too, but I guess she didn't hear the call. I wonder what she's caught up in. Well, I suppose I'll just have to call her again later. Okay, I'll be waiting for you two in front of the gate in the Boss City.
Oh, hello. The Monster City's gate is straight down Route 4.
Yeah. You go do that shit. You go do that. But now we have all the Ramons up to level 25. I'm gonna take a chance here. I know I shouldn't be risking the Larvitar, guys. I know I shouldn't be. But I'm not a wuss. I'm a man. I'm willing to put you know what on the table to prove that I know ball. PP Max, love that, love that, love that, love that. And while we're at it, since we're here, we do have repels. I have also, as you guys have been noticing, have not sold my nuggets. So we have 50 nuggets, technically, that we can sell when we go to a Pokemon. And I will do that. I'm sure there's been a lot of people's OCDs have been kind of triggered. Triggered by that. Ice gem. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any items around here. Ah, dang it! I accidentally hit the run button as my repel wore off. Damn it! That's unfortunate. Alright, bring it on. He's only on one Pokemon, so that's fine. Tentacruel. I do technically have a Spadef boost here, and I am still ground type. But a smart man once said, "Don't be stupid, play smart." And I'm going to listen to that smart man. Which is basically any person that tells you to switch the hell out of a water type. But yeah, I've been loving Borderlands, man. I'm actually very grateful and so happy that I discovered it. Like, I took a chance on, you know, a playthrough of just one random Borderlands game, and I just fell in love with it, bro. Like, I just fell in love playing the game, enjoying everything about it. I am someone that does not mind being kind of like a completionist slash, you know, distracting them away to get some stuff for side quests and stuff like that. Obviously, you guys know when we play Pokemon, we complete the decks, and sometimes we'll sidetrack ourselves away from the story to want to complete the Pokedex. You know how it is. Now, Desert Resort, I know technically I could have gotten an encounter there, but I always feel more comfortable getting the resort encounter here than I do outside of there, so. First, we're going to battle this doctor real quick so he can heal us. This was one thing I actually kind of liked about Gen 5, and I think Gen 5 is the only gen that does this. I could be wrong, to my knowledge, but Gen 5 was the only one that did this, where if you battled a doctor slash nurse, they instantly are people that can heal your Pokemon. So basically, if you're going through an area that's going to take you a long time, it's going to take forever to kind of... What did you hit me with? I didn't pay attention. That you're going to deal with, you just really wanted to just make sure you had it, you know, to do this and that with, right? So the fact that they put in doctors, they also did this with Black and White too, obviously. But I'm just really, really happy that these were in, and the fact that they weren't in another game is actually kind of crazy. Alright, so first things first, I'm the realist. But now our encounter for the Desert Resort is going to be... That is hilarious, and that is pure comedy. Now, I know what a lot of people are going to be saying here. Why do you have a Giratina already caught? Well, if you didn't catch at least 2 episodes ago, I did a mystery event, and I have a shiny Giratina, a shiny Palkia, a Zekrom, and a Pikachu that are all level 100 that were given for free. I basically am not allowed to use those Pokemon, so, unless the Pikachu. Pikachu is like maybe the one exception, but that one again, I would only use it for the Elite Four. It's not. Or I would make a rule I can't heal the Pikachu, essentially, you know? But anyways, so, technically speaking, I've caught the Giratina already. However, that Giratina's moveset is complete, and I can't know what random moves it's going to learn. Whereas if I catch Giratina now, it has a guaranteed randomized moveset. So... yeah, we're gonna go for this. And plus, technically speaking, if I like legitimately and legally speaking can't use the Pokemon, then what's the point of trying? Right? Like, what's the point of not having this, right? Great Gold Meteor? Oh, I mean, thank God I have a sand buff up right now. Oh my God, it did so much. Even with, actually, wasn't it in Gen 5 that they did this? Again, I don't remember a lot of things. I know that in Gen 5, I think Storm Drain worked the way we all thought it was going to work. Another Draco Meteor. That is going to hurt. Okay. I really don't want to weaken this. I do. Yikeroonies, your boy not smart. He's not smart. He didn't buy. I think he could have also bought Ultra Balls, possibly. Possibly is the key word. So yeah, what did we learn? We learned that I'm an idiot. We learned that I'm an idiot that doesn't know how to learn from his mistakes. Also, I don't remember if Giratina has more, like... I think Giratina by this level should have at least 3, if not maybe... Well, actually, yeah, by the time my Pokemon was level 25, it had a 4th move. So, I'm going to take a stab and just say that Giratina, at least Giratina has 3 or not 4 moves. Oh, man. I know I wrote spam and say use the Great Balls, but I want to try to hold off on the Great Balls as much as possible if I can. And plus, again, I'm building up time for the timer balls. Alright, so it's 3. Does this should be the 4th Draco? I'm pretty positive. So he has 1 Draco Meteor left. If he actually doesn't have anything else and he's gonna struggle, this is actually pretty bad for us. But he should have at least one or at least 2 other moves on him. Oh, Bulldoze, that's gonna hurt. I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling you. Crit after crit after crit after crit! I mean, yes, there would have been a chance that we would have straight up died at that range. I won't deny that, but every Mon, besides the ones I purposely got rid of, every Mon we've had has died to a crit. And it's really freaking frustrating. Oh, that's just so annoying, dude. You know what? F you, brother. F you for that. Fucking tease. Fucking tease. You, sir, are a horrible, horrible individual. Hence why you are named as Satan. Arceus is God and you are Satan. But originally. Didn't mess off. Say, I knew he had 4 moves. I knew he had 4 moves. Okay, so he's out of Draco Meteor, so I can go to Palkia eventually. Alright, I'm gonna throw... I think this time I'm gonna throw a... I'm gonna force him to like pink. You're gonna like pink and you're gonna like it. You will like pink and you will like it, Giratina. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna work. The speech and everything. Alright, once I get into the yellow, I'll throw up... Either if I get to the yellow from sand, or if I get hit again, I will... Don't scare me, computer. You guys probably didn't see it, but my bottom bar there, where I see those things I can click on to pop open and stuff like that. I saw it twitch for a second, and I was a little scared there for a moment, so... We're good, though. We're good. Okay, Pin Missile, so I will have to heal next turn. Luckily, he got to it. Okay, we're not going back to full HP, but it's fine. We are going to commit to this, man. I think I'm going to throw either one more Great Ball, or I'm going to throw my Timer Balls now. So let's see how much damage this... I'm going to double check here the Sandstorm damage. Yeah, I think I can afford one more Great Ball throw, and then I think I just chuck Timer Balls. Great Balls have been my good luck charm for catching legendaries, I won't lie. Like, I've caught Registeel. I don't know what else I've really caught off the top of my head, but I've caught Registeel, which is obviously a legendary. Also, we will be using the static dorms. I believe the static dorms are all randomized encounters, so that's fine. Okay, I actually think we're gonna try to take a risk here. So let's see here. We used about maybe like 10 balls or so. Yeah, the timer ball should be good. So I think after this raid ball throw, I'm just gonna spam timer ball, and I think we should be good. Of course, we can just catch it right now and make my life easy. Damn it! Giratina, you're making this difficult for some reason. I mean, we played your game first. You were the first LP on the channel. Well, not technically speaking the first LP on the channel. That belongs to Insurgents. But you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. Okay, he said, fuck you. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to heal. I could have easily had paused the recording, by the way, guys, until we would have failed or caught this guy. But I figured you guys would like to see it. Plus, if something happens, like fucking Jarl's death, I at least keep it in the footage so you guys see. Alright, we have like 2 or 3 chances to catch this guy. We've got 2 or 3 chances to catch this guy. Please. Bro, you are really... Can you have another sandstorm turn after this? I gotta look here and I gotta really pay attention. I don't think he can. And if he does, I'm gonna be really angry at myself. If he does live this, I'm gonna be really angry at myself I didn't save my timer ball for the last ball. Bro, like, really? If he dies, I'll feel good knowing I wasted my timer ball perfectly for this. If he doesn't die right now, I'm gonna be really angry. I'm so angry. I got bullshitted by the roll of that. Well, no Giratina for us. Unless we want to get lucky. Okay, he just gave me the middle finger before dying. That's so frustrating. That's so unbelievably frustrating, dude. No fucking way! Of all the chances of that happening, that's fucking insane. So the rate, if you guys are wondering why I'm popping off for that, if you remember 2 episodes back in the same episode where we did the mystery gifts, I got Buffalant from Liberty Garden, which is where you find Victini. And of course, like legit, out of all the moves that I can learn in this randomizer, Buffalant learns the move of the Pokemon it replaced. Like, that is iconic and that is so unbelievably funny. But you know what's not funny? Losing out on a fucking T-Tar. That's definitely not funny. And because I'm so angry right now, Palkia to the front. Any trainer that wants to mess with me is getting dealt with a dose of hard luck. Air Balloon. That's not bad. Even though it's one of the worst items in the game. Now that I've triggered some of you people in the comments section, we're gonna get some talking about. Hold on, where's the repels at? Alright. Yeah, the rest of this episode is pretty much just me going for these encounters I can get here. And item hunting. Because I love item hunting. Like, when you play randomized versions of games, like, honestly, the encounters are obviously one of the highlights there, for sure. Like, don't get me wrong. But the thing as well is that you gotta think. It's also the item fight. Like, I want to find my items. There's no shot. I literally was gonna make it past that before you moved your head. That's ridiculous. And it's a cliffable. Cliffable? Meet giant dragon. And luckily you're not a fairy type this gen, so I'm not scared of you. Take this skull to get burned. Damn it! Wait, what? That just made me a pure water type now. So, thank you? Does that mean I get double stab off the skulls? I know that's not how it works. Oh, rob them into level up. Rob them a level up. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I hate these rangers. I hate them so much because they have to have an extra dialogue of them freaking giving you a... Okay, really? Really? There are times I've done this where you don't face me and I can go down, yet for some reason this counts. Ugh. Just want my encounter. Oh dear God, that's a Hydreigon. I can maybe take one dragon move, but your boy's not gonna be stupid and risk it. Let's go to Saint. We'll say if Saint dies, I'm gonna struggle to kill this damn thing. So don't go for Earthquake. You have Dragon Claw. Oh, right. Thank God I swapped. So this is bad. Wombo? Can you take a hit for us, champ? Because if not, then your boy's gonna have to play in a sack. Okay, you can take a hit. I would decreate because I would be real, but I have to be smart here. Right, double edge. If this crits, I'm pretty sure my move wants gonna die. Oh. Alright, we're gonna play the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the Game of Chance. Will we win the game of chance, or are we gonna lose the game of chance? Cross poison. You're stupid. You should have kept going for the move. Because now I guarantee we'll live. You know what? I'm gonna disrespect you with a Thunder Shot. Not even gonna waste my V3 on it. And we win the game of chance. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Excuse me. Electric, we can swap out. Let's go with Sunday. Oh man, dude, I was scared. I was so terrified right there. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't even know why. Granted, I do always wake up early. I mean, I have to wake up even more. Well, I can still wake up the same way. It's just gonna be a long day from good mom. Boys working from like 11 to 7 or 11 to 8. So, nearly 12 hours. About nearly, you know. Either an 8 or 9 hour, possibly 10-hour shift. So that's fun. Sorry I keep yawning, guys. Let's see if I have any berries I can do this. Nope. Alright, let's just go ahead and use up the shell chateau. It in theory helps to clear up the clutter in the rest of the bag. Which is nice. Give me one more to full. Yeah, there we go. Damn though, man, I'm really sad about Larvitar, bro. Excuse me. I'm really sad about Larvitar, man. Like, he was gone way too soon, and we were like 5 levels away from becoming a freaking Larva. Well, a Pupitar, man. Oh, God. That's my thanks for dying, is refresh. Thanks, game. That's so annoying. Oh, I didn't pay attention to this was saying. What else was in here besides Giratina? A Whirlipede. I mean, that would have been decent. I do blame myself a tiny bit for the Giratina, though. I should have made sure I had balls. I mean, I did have them. It's just that I didn't stock up on enough. Because then I could have maybe had just spent... Oh my god! There are Raikus here, too! Bruh! So if we somehow get a token, I know where I'm coming back. Just saying. I know where I'm going. I think there was one item over here. Oh, there's not. I could have sworn there was. Oh, baby, we found a heart scale, which means we could get a guarantee move to learn. Okay, really? One step. One step, game. One step. Oh, this camera here. This camera up would not have been good unless it was storm drain or water absorbed. Like, in theory, that's like the only 2 good abilities to give a camera up in a Nuzlocke like this. Just because it's like literally it's the best you can give a camera up to make him really useful. Right, I think that should be every item that we can find. Right now, we've got a cavern to explore. Alright, our first encounter in the Relic Castle is... why do I always get jump bluff? Why is it a terrible jump bluff? Why? Oh, God, bro. That is the definition of rough. But we will take it. I mean, jump bluff can be power. It can be, but it's freaking jump. I forgot to make some notes. We're gonna go ahead and name this after a good friend of mine, because obviously, like I said, I reserve my friends' nicknames for Pokemon, because they are iconic. We got my man, Beta 20X, who is the king of Jump Bluff. He knows everything to do with Jump Bluff. He's really good at using the cotton ball. Whether it be VGC or signals. Now here, we did get the cover fossil, so I have to get the plume fossil. And as you can see, I was actually being very careful with that. The reason why I was being careful is because if I went and got cover again, I would have had just gotten another cover fossil, and then what I think I would have done is I would have forfeited that. Because here's the thing, right? I would have forfeited then that fossil encounter to use as a token encounter, because think about it. I can then just take advantage of the system. I know that there's 2 legendaries in this grass, and I can go for it. Like, obviously you guys would not want that from me, because it would just make it look like I'm just trying to have the easy mode of the game, instead of trying to actually play the game and winning, right? We're at 35 minutes. Jesus. I don't know how the time flies, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know how time flies. But I think... Okay. So if we had gotten an encounter outside of the area, which is still considered Desert Resort... Oh my god, really? Really? Legit. Like, what is this route, bro? This is insane. Now, the thing is, Rotom actually could have been discovered in terms of appliances right before the 8th gym. So it actually is. Oh, I don't know how he saw. I don't know how he didn't see me there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and clear out this dialogue, and then we're gonna start the episode again with some more encounters. I think we have up to like 3 encounters, I believe, next episode. Hello, Thrill.
Come here.
Elisa, or Elsa, I don't know what the fuck her name is. Is it Elise, or is it Elisa? I'm gonna call her Elisa. Elisa called and was asking for me of all electric type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see. Ta-da! Freebies for you. Here, Sharon. You too, Thrill. Wow, I could have used that to catch the Giratina. Thanks, man. If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type of Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. I know it might seem strange for me to say this since I'm the one who asked you to play the Pokedex, but please remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying so you can just neglect the Pokedex, but you know that. But if you could please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca.
It seems the professor gave us the Pokedex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and yours, Mom, made a request to Professor Juniper. Thrill, what should we do now? I think I'll show that professor my thanks by going to round 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't caught yet.
Yeah, you do that. But we're going to go ahead and save Nabasta City in the next episode. Also, hopefully you like that little billboard thing. That's actually a really cool thing, where it's actually based on the current day, year, and like if it puts time of the game, which I think is really, really cool. So yeah, in the next episode, guys, we will be going to Nabasta City, explore Nabasta City a little bit here and there, and get some more encounters, and maybe take on the gym. I'm not gonna make any promises. Actually, I don't think we will. It's depending on the encounter we're gonna go from get here, and then there's a certain thing we'll have to do before the gym. So, most likely not episode, but the episode after that will be a gym. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want me to keep doing these like 40-minute episodes or something like that. I don't mind doing them. It gets a lot done in the time frame. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.